Hi everyone, a very warm good evening to all of you. आज आप लोग का गुजरात प्रीलिम्स का एग्जाम after the landmark judgment of Supreme Court of imposing 3 years practice. So first exam काफी कुछ था चीजें. People are in dilemma ki whether to attempt. Few people become ineligible, but because of the 3 years practice and Gujarat notification has came before the judgment, so everybody is eligible for this exam. And people took it as their last attempt also, because after that you have to do your practice for 3 years and you have to get the certificate and then you can sit for the judiciary exam. So the feel, the pressure, everything I can understand, whatever things people are going through. But no problem, we are here for the today's papers prelims analysis. The paper went well. The paper is from 10 to 12, and we saw a number of people, like many few people have only left the paper. Otherwise the attendance is also very good. The number of applicants were also high this time because of this dilemma whether 3 year practice will be imposed or not, but that's fine. So 3 years practice we will discuss later on, but still we are doing this paper analysis session of 2025 prelims paper. So let's start with that. So Gujarat vacancy are huge. Every time we see that there are higher vacancies in comparative to other states, but in Gujarat we have high vacancies. So paper is on today, and the basic information about the prelims exam is everybody knows. But just to go through it once, that there are 100 question, 100 question comes consisting of law exams, law paper, law subjects basically, and GK, aptitude, all that questions also come from it, inclusive of 100 question. Then there is a positive mark of 1 mark, and the catch is that there is negative marking of 1/3. So one have to attempt the questions very wisely, because if you choose the wrong answer, you are not losing only 0.33 marks, you are losing 1.33 marks. So you have to be very careful while marking the answers. So timing is 2 hours. So 100 question, 120 minutes. That is fine. And the difficulty level is quite easy, but moderate for those, because it is the paper. It is purely bare act based. It is purely bare act centric. The GK is very easy. They have asked the full form of UNESCO, the headquarter of ICJ. So these things we have read in the first year of our law school, or these are very general things which every law student knows. So that's why I'm saying it is very easy to pick the answers. For GK question, aptitude is also not that high, not that tough. It is also very easy and easy to attempt. So these are few basic information about Gujarat prelims exam, which you all know. Just going through it once. So if somebody is planning to attempt it in the future, so he can also go through this. That these are the basic information which he or she has to bear in the mind before attempting for Gujarat prelims exam. Then after this, coming to the analysis of Gujarat prelims paper was quite easy, I can say, because many factors are say there are many factors which influence, which is in every mind, that paper might be tough because of this practice, 3 years rule practice. Then we have new criminal laws, and in Gujarat we have also then one language paper also. So many things are there, because of which everybody was thinking that paper will be might tough. And considering the last few judiciary exam of other state also, the papers were very dynamic in those judiciary states. But in comparison to that, Gujarat follow its own pattern. The paper was easy and direct. So overall paper is easy. Questions are directly from section and provision based. There are hardly any case law based question. Mostly questions are direct. Few questions are from concept based in NI Act. I can say SRA are also, like the small acts are very conceptual based. But that too, like in specific relief act, you can find a question on right to sue. So mere right to sue. So this right cannot be enforced. So in small acts, the questions are basically conceptual based, but in like major acts, you can take exception in that, and the questions are directly provision based, or they are asking directly the things which are into a concept. You don't have to apply the mind. If you know the concept very well, you can easily answer the question. You don't have to think. Illustration based question are also very less in number, so no need to worry about that. So there are number, but that are very direct and very easy questions. In IPC, I can see there are questions on stocking, so that is illustration based. But those questions are very direct and very simple. Then the one of the major factor which every law student was facing difficulty is new criminal laws, like how they will be asking the question on new criminal law, because there are many things which have been included in the new criminal laws. Then section numbers are also changed, so people are confused whether they will be asking the new section numbers. So they have to learn all the new section number, or any changes in the definitions they have to learn about it. But new criminal laws questions are very easy. Basically, they have asked the old criminal laws, and they just put the section number of the new criminal laws just for your reference. Whether if someone has studied new criminal laws section also, so he can also resemble to that and can answer the question very easily. There are no questions on from new criminal law which is very difficult to answer. They are very easy. Few questions are moderate, but you can answer those very easily. I can assure that. In BSA also, in BNSS also, in BNS also, all three criminal laws having direct question, and even the old criminal laws are also asked in in mixture of the new criminal law section. So one can easily connect those both the criminal laws, and then he or she can answer the question. Then the legal maxim is also an important part of Gujarat prelims analysis, prelims paper. So legal maxim like Lex 4A is asked, and one more legal maxim is asked. That is also very simple and quite general in nature. You have easily gone through it, and you can easily answer that. So the major analysis chunk of the Gujarat prelims is that the major subjects like constitution. In constitution, we have seen very simple question like right to property is amended in which year. So these are very, like, you have in GK you have asked the full form of UNESCO, and the headquarter of NABARD. Where is the headquarter of NABARD? So these are very basic questions. Anybody who is giving, just because for law student GK is the most hectic part, because that is out of the syllabus, and in GK everything below the sky is covered. So for a law student, it is very difficult to manage with the GK subjects. But this time GK is also very easy. You can easily eliminate the wrong answers, and you can mark the correct answer also. So overall, the paper was very balanced, very easy and moderate. Easy to moderate. Moderate, I am saying, because of negative marking, and people were thinking that the paper is tough, so they might got subtle, or they might got confused, because many time it happens when you go to exam center. You are full of everything, that you know everything, you have knowledge of everything, but you went into exam center and everything might be vanished. So you have to be very calm and composed there while attempting the paper. But few people got fumble or got very easily. So that's why they have to attempt the paper. The paper was very direct. One can, if you have you have a basic knowledge of the bare act, the sections, and the bare language of those particular section or article, you can easily attempt the paper. The paper is not too difficult. Then coming to the subject-wise analysis, so CEPC, CRPC, IPC, all the questions are directly from section-based. There is nothing else, like no case law-based question. You can just go through. If you have a fair understanding of the section and section, the language of the section, you can easily answer the question. There is no need that you have to apply your mind, or there is any concept-based question which is very difficult to answer. So you can easily figure out which answer is correct. In contract also same for evidence. And for criminal laws, I'm saying, because criminal law, what they have done in new criminal laws, they have just mentioned the section of the new criminal law in related to the old criminal laws, and then they have asked the very very basic question. They have not asked about like what new inclusions have been asked in not new, what new inclusion have been done in this new criminal laws, or what major changes have been done because of the inception of the new criminal laws. So that is nothing asked. They have just asked a basic question from the old criminal laws and put the sections of new criminal laws in that particular question only, and then you can answer it very easily. Then in GK, very general question like NABARD is there. Then we have this UNESCO. So these questions are very direct and very basic. You can easily answer this question on the on even if you have no idea, you can easily use the elimination technique and you can answer these questions. Then the main thing which everybody is worried about after seeing the paper, that what will be the expected cutoff. So cutoff last time it was 64 to 65 for unreserved category, but this time owing to the multiple number, like huge number of applicants and the very nature of the paper, that expected cutoff might be increased to 80 to 85. This is because of there is a huge there is a rapid increase in the number of applicants as well because of the 3 years criteria. So they have the option to give the exam this time. So there is a huge increase in the number of applicants. So because of that and the nature of the paper that was quite easy, so there is a high chances that the cutoff might be high and it will be ranging between 80 to 85 for unreserved category. Then one more interesting thing which I want to discuss it with you, because we value you and you trust on us. So we have conducted a holistic test series for Gujarat Prelims Exam 2025. In that, we have given you around more than 13 mocks, 10 subject-wise mocks, and 3 full-length mocks, and even one refresher mock as well. So that amounts to around more than 1500 questions. And from that test series, the success rate of question comparison from our test series in today's Gujarat Prelims exam, 60 out of 100 questions were same from our test series in today's Gujarat Prelim paper. So if you have solved our test series, if you have gone through the question, if you have gone through the explanations, even many questions are asked from our explanation. If you have read the explanation also properly, you can easily figure out the correct answers. So 60 out of 100 questions is a very good number. If you have attempted those 60 and 10 to 15 questions from your own, so it will be around 75 to 80, and that is a safer side from my side. I can assume that 75 to 80, 85 is a safer score. So you can easily uh, you can easily qualify the prelims paper. So 60 out of 100 questions were directly asked from our test series. This test series is only given to you on the cost of 51 only. So we value you because your dream is our aspiration. You become the judge, and we are just a bridge between your dream and you. So this test series, whoever has purchased this test series, those students definitely get benefited in them. And I request those students to put the comment like how did they like our test series and how much our test series value them in their prelims exam. So guys, please do comment and like this video so that we can also get the encouragement from your side, and we can continue making these test series in such a way that it proves value to you. And in the last, I can say that because of the next exam, nobody knows what things will be going to happen. But a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. It is said by Albert Einstein, because you've already given the prelims exam, you have already taken a step ahead. So you have learned something. Even if you qualify or don't qualify, that is subject to result, and that we will be discussed on later. But you have given the prelims exam, you have taken the first step, you have learned many new things. So go with that. Don't uh, that ignited fire should be within you. Don't let it vanish. So try for all the exams. Let us know if you want any help in your exams, in your studies. So we are there for you. So our motto is only for you guys, that is Jeet the Judiciary. If you people succeed, we are definitely succeeding in that. So again, I am repeating that we have 60 out of 100 questions from our test series. So which is directly come from our test series in today's Gujarat Film paper. So guys, all the best for your results. So and Gujarati language paper is also there. So I hope that you will be qualifying that paper very easily, because all of you are from Gujarat. And even though if you are not from Gujarat, so you can learn that language very easily. 30 days, 35 days, you definitely cross that exam. But that is a qualifying exam, so do it with very good results, and all the best for it. Thank you.